Welcome to another inspiration video. This is inspiration video number 2 for the month of June 2022. And for those of you who are new around here, I do these inspiration videos just to inspire you, essentially. I am looking to get you motivated to get back into the writing chair. Or if you're already on a great path, I'm looking to keep you going. So, and how this works is I usually just read a quote from all kinds of people, like thought leaders, accounts I like on Instagram or other writers, and I'll say a few words about it essentially. So I'm going to be looking, I'm just going to glance over to the side here because the quote is here and obviously I don't have it memorized. So I'm going to read you the quote first and then I'll say a few things about it. I don't know who needs to hear this, but life is short. And if you're not careful, you'll spend so much time doing everything you have to do that you'll run out of time for things that bring you joy. Make space. It's never convenient, but it's always worth it. And that was from Michelle C. Clark, and I'm assuming that is how you say his name. But it's one of my favorite accounts on Instagram. You've probably heard me read many quotes from Michelle. But I really love this quote because this one actually hit hard because obviously writing is one of the things we enjoy or else we wouldn't be doing it, right? And as we all know, it is absolutely possible to make a career out of writing and to make a living off of it. But it's also very difficult to do so. So many of us are writing because we love it, right? And we're doing it even if we're not making a ton of money or if we're making no money at all. And we would likely keep doing it, right? So it's our true passion. And sometimes though, when you are in that position, right, and maybe you're not making money from it or you're making very little, then you might think that it can go on the back burner, right? And then you spend all this time with all the things that you have to do, you know, day-to-day tasks, running a household, taking care of kids, cooking meals. I mean, taking care of yourself also is a full-time job, right? And then you, on top of that, you have your full-time job, your day job. And so you can get caught up in all of that, right? And then before you know it, you know, like you've spent all your time doing that and not what you really want to do. I've got a whole new lease on life these days because of my situation, as you all know, the diagnosis with cancer and all that stuff. And I am honestly just in the headspace, like life is really short. Like you really learn that lesson when you've been faced with something like that. So I'm in that headspace, right? That life is really short. And I have been spending a lot of time doing other things. And it's not to say that it wasn't worth it, because a lot of my other time is spent helping other writers, right? But also I thought, you know, if I really were on my deathbed, like, would I be regretting, right, the amount of time I didn't write? And the truth is, yeah, I would be. So not to get morbid, right? But ask yourself that question, right? Like, how much time are you really truly dedicating to your writing, the thing that you're passionate about, the thing that you want to do? Because at the end of the day, nothing really matters, right, in the grand scheme of things. So the tasks, those other tasks can probably wait. And I'm not saying just abandon all responsibility. I'm not telling you that at all. I'm saying that, you know, maybe you could put off washing the dishes for 20 minutes so that you can take that time to write. Or you can turn off Netflix for 20 minutes and take that time to write. So just be thinking about that, making the space and the time for the things that you're truly passionate about, i.e. writing. Are you doing that for your own work, for yourself? Are you making that time? Or are you getting caught up in the space, the time and space it takes to do things that you have to do? And do you really have to do them? I don't know, only you can answer that question. All right, so I know this one got just a little philosophical there, but I do want you to be thinking about that because I do want you all to follow your passion, and I want everybody to have whatever writing dream that they want. And if you're not getting that dream at the moment, then be thinking about how you're spending your time, and also if you are making the space, right, and the time for writing. Okay, that's all I've got. If you have anything you want to say, or if you have any questions, you know where to find me. And thank you so much for being patrons and even bearing with me through all of my health drama. I'm really fortunate to have this community, and you all have gotten me through so much. So I just want to say thank you, and I'll see you all in the next inspiration video. Bye.